Too often in the general election campaign, Nigel did not present his winning side to the nation, and the people I hold responsible for that are a small group of advisors that, in my view, had far too much sway. I have made some criticisms of Nigel as well, directly, particularly in regards to the handling of, first of all, completely unnecessary to say he would step down if he didn't win South Thanet, and then the sort of the sequence of events since Friday has not been his finest hour. But in terms of malign influence, nasty briefings against loyal party staffers, and steering the party in an unfruitful direction, particularly with the EU referendum looming large now, I do hold a small number of advisors responsible. I think they're leading him, or trying to persuade him, and taking the party in a direction which is neither good for the party nor good for the wider Brexit campaign, this great campaign we're having to persuade Britain to vote to leave the European Union. And that's why I came into politics in the first place. And that is the most important thing. We need to be more inclusive. We need to, as I say, hold to the common sense centre, investing more money in the NHS, more on defence with our funded tax cuts, funded by reductions in vanity spending programmes and foreign aid. That's where we need to be. We don't need to turn into some snarling, hard-right American Tea Party type operation that wants to scrap the NHS and liberalise gun laws, right? That would be vanishingly unpopular with the British public. I don't want to be leader, and I think you'll probably agree with me that after the last 12 or 24 hours, if I wanted to be leader, that wouldn't be the way to kind of position myself. What I want to do is to make sure that Ukip is a net and major benefit to the biggest political issue, the campaign to persuade the British public to take a leap of faith that they're good enough to govern themselves outside the EU, and Britain has a prosperous future as a global trading nation. And that is my absolute priority. It's what brought me into politics in the first place, and that's what I saw being placed in peril.